Pull your seats forward for today's gist because Ryan Anderson isn't pulling out of Gypsy Rose's case. Yes, it's crazy because he claims he's over her and doesn't want to keep mentioning anything about her. But guess who wouldn't stop bringing her up? You guessed right. The other night, Ryan went live on TikTok. He talked about the Lifetime show and all that went down behind the scenes. He also went ahead to open up again on his feelings about Gypsy Rose and the backlash he's been receiving.
Yes, I did text Gypsy during her live with Ken tonight. But Ken, don't let her fool you. She called me last Saturday talking about she missed me, and of course I miss you. And she said a lot of other things too.
Ryan had shared so many details about his relationship with Gypsy and exactly how it crumbled. According to Ryan, Gypsy used him as an emotional crutch in prison and realized he wasn't her dream man once free. Ryan opened up about their final argument, admitting he got upset after Gypsy said some hurtful things. And he did get angry. He acknowledged that he hit a trauma trigger for Gypsy, causing her to flee, and regretted triggering her PTSD from her mother. In an interview with ET, Ryan revealed he was uncertain about their future. He also mentioned that they have stayed in touch since their split, but not deeply or constantly. He shared his confusion when Gypsy recently DM'd him to show off her new look after having cosmetic surgery and changing her hair. It seemed like she wanted to check in with him and show she was doing better without him. If you've been following him lately, you'd notice his expressed frustration over her rekindled relationship with Ken, her ex-fiancé and now current boyfriend.
I'm sure it was during our disagreement. You know, I mean, Gypsy said some hurtful things, and I did get angry. I got upset. Gypsy does struggle with PTSD from what her mother did, and I hit a trauma trigger that night.
The entire saga got even more juicier when the news got out to the public that Gypsy is pregnant with Ken, her boyfriend. The ongoing drama between the former husband and wife has everyone curious. How exactly would Ryan respond to this news? This question is even more tense, given his recent comments about Gypsy and revealing that she had called him to say she missed him. Whoa, now this is crazy serious? Gypsy, on the other hand, came out herself, insisting that it was Ryan who repeatedly changed his number to contact her, without her making efforts to reach out to him. Look at this.
I just seen that Ryan texted me from a text now number.
Of course he did. What did he say?
He said, paraphrasing, I miss you so much. I wish I could hear your voice. I still love you. Gorgeous snuggles.
Yikes.
So there you go, guys. I'll post the screenshots. I'm not above posting it, guys.
However, discovering that Gypsy has been pregnant all this time amid the TikTok live drama shocked everyone, particularly those watching the Lifetime reality show featuring the couple. On the show, Gypsy's sister had taken her to get a plan B because Gypsy had expressed she wasn't yet ready to be a mother. Gypsy had acknowledged that, in the grand scheme of things, both she and Ryan wanted to start a family, but the timing was currently off for them. She felt it wouldn't be fair to the child, given that she wasn't fully committed to her current endeavors, or to herself at the moment, which meant she couldn't give 100% to raising a child. Gypsy also noted that Ryan was ready to start a family, but she wasn't, and she knew he would feel some regret about her taking Plan B. She reflected that Ryan would likely see it as a missed opportunity and wonder what would have happened if she hadn't taken it, considering his strong desire for a child. She emphasized that there were numerous obstacles they were facing and stressed the importance of both of them being fully prepared and stable before bringing a child into the world, which wasn't the case at that time.
You know, Gypsy likes to say I may be the younger sister, but, you know, I'm older in some ways, and I strongly believe that. And it is me wanting to protect something and I just want what's best for her.
I know in the big picture, Ryan and I want a family, but right now it's just not. Wrong timing, it's just not gonna work out for us. And also it wouldn't be fair to the child either. Like I'm not 100% giving myself to the things that I'm already doing, and I'm not giving 100% to myself right now. So I know that I wouldn't be able to give 100% of myself to the child.
So after that episode aired, and then Gypsy came out to announce that she's expecting a baby, it really did take everyone aback. In a surprising YouTube announcement, Gypsy revealed the full story, sharing intimate details about how far along she was in her pregnancy and more. She emphasized that this pregnancy was completely unplanned, adding another layer of shock to the whole thing.
Hi everybody. So I know the rumors have been flying around for quite some time now, and I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected. But we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood.
With Gypsy dropping the bombshell pregnancy announcement, it has set off a frenzy of talks. The timing has fans raising eyebrows, especially since her split from Ryan Anderson was just a few months ago. Rumor has been going around that Gypsy might not even know who the father is. But let's be real, it's got to be Ken based on the timeline. The timeline is literally crazy, and things aren't adding up. On March 28th, Gypsy made a dramatic post on Facebook announcing her divorce from Ryan. Just a few days later, she was already spotted with Ken. Looking at it from a reasonable point of view, it's evident that Gypsy and Ryan were not romantically involved close to the time of their divorce announcement. If they were headed towards divorce, it suggests that they were likely not feeling connected, and Gypsy probably wasn't into him anymore. Despite Gypsy and Ken's TikTok live at the beginning of April, where they claimed they weren't intimate, it's clear that they were by the end of that month. The timing is too perfect to ignore, and the math doesn't lie. This suggests that their relationship had progressed quickly, which aligns with the timeline of Gypsy distancing herself from Ryan and moving closer to Ken. Although all the dates align perfectly, some people still want to believe the baby could be Ryan's. However, Gypsy anticipated the skepticism and addressed it head-on in her YouTube video. She acknowledged that people might question her readiness to become a mother, but she insisted that she has experienced a significant shift within herself and is now fully prepared for this new chapter in her life. Gypsy explained that after learning about her pregnancy, all the internet drama became insignificant to her, and that she no longer cared about people's opinions. Her primary focus is now on her health, the baby's health, and her relationship with Ken as they move forward positively. Gypsy emphasized how much she has grown and changed since her past with Ryan, noting that her current priorities are vastly different. She is dedicated to creating a stable and loving environment for her child, and she feels supported and encouraged by Ken in this endeavor. Her personal transformation has given her a newfound sense of purpose and determination, which she believes will make her a great mother. She reassured her followers that her decision to embrace motherhood is well considered and heartfelt, and she is excited about the future.
When I found out that I was pregnant, none of anything else mattered. The drama on social media, the feud between creator and me and all of that drama just all faded. It didn't matter anymore.
Now, this whole thing is quite shocking and at the same time interesting to a lot of people, given her recent drama. Gypsy also shared a baby registry on her Instagram story, which was quickly bought up. This move sparked some backlash as people criticized her for asking for baby items. However, many supporters are eager to see her succeed in this new chapter and happily purchase the items. Meanwhile, Ryan Anderson doesn't seem too pleased about Gypsy's progress, and he's been a bit of a drama queen about it all. He's been vocal online, even calling her a bop during a TikTok live, implying she gets around town. Gypsy and Ken responded to Ryan's comment, dismissing it as nonsensical since Gypsy has only been with 2 people, and they both just laughed it off. Ryan went live the other night to apologize for his comment, admitting that it was a stupid joke and that he shouldn't have made it. This apology is just another episode in the ongoing back and forth between Gypsy and Ryan. Although he hasn't commented on the pregnancy yet, Ryan has had other things to say about Gypsy. He mentioned in his live stream that he isn't sure if he'll follow through with writing a book as he once suggested, noting that doing so would mean revealing all of Gypsy's secrets. He acknowledged that while people might read the book, it would be difficult to expose such personal details, especially since Gypsy also knows his secrets. Ryan seemed to wrestle with whether the potential financial gain would be worth the personal fallout.
The pregnancy test thing that y'all saw today, I don't know if that's true. If it is, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, if it's not true, then, I hope it's not true.
It's hard to understand why he would be expressing such sentiments if he knew she was about to start a family with someone else. Ryan frequently mentioned that he missed Gypsy, and that moving on has been a significant struggle for him. He emphasized repeatedly that he married her because he genuinely loved her. The timing of his emotional confessions and the public revelation of her pregnancy makes the situation even more perplexing. It raises questions about the dynamics of their relationship and how much Ryan was actually aware of Gypsy's plans and feelings leading up to her pregnancy announcement. When asked if he thought Gypsy was pregnant, Ryan seemed genuinely clueless. He wasn't willing to go into the topic, but his reaction kind of suggested he didn't have any insider information at all. It's unlikely that he was trying to cover up the pregnancy before it was announced. He just seemed completely unaware. Given this, it's questionable whether he'll continue discussing her as much now that the pregnancy is public knowledge. His overall reaction indicated surprise and confusion. Is it going to add another layer to the ongoing drama between him, Gypsy, and Ken? Well, only time will tell, and we'll be here for all that. As of now, this has been the drama surrounding Gypsy and what Ryan has shared publicly before the pregnancy news broke. Whether Ryan continues their online back and forth remains to be seen. What are your thoughts about this situation? Do share them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye for now!